G'day Ronnie, how you going mate? Yeah, I didn't get back to you yesterday or a couple of days. Yeah, I was hoping for some more of them scones, but they never turn up. There's none today. Might be. Oh, I'm on with you now, a bit early, straight after lunch actually. So more than likely it might turn up, mate. You know, there's another hour. Yeah, I don't suppose I'll be online that long. Yeah, everything's sort of. I got some good news last night. My financial advisor rang me 4 times yesterday. He actually left a message overnight to say that everything's sorted out. Well, I don't know. He said we'll be getting a letter. I'll be getting a letter from him, and also duly outlining everything in detail. And he said you'll be pleasantly surprised. Because where he was talking to me yesterday, as long as Steve's living in my house, which he is, he's got nowhere else to live, uh, he's classed as a dependent child because, as I said to you before, he's on a pension himself. Plus, I've still got to pay the electricity. Well, I tried to get out of that one. I thought I'd give it to him, you know. But I still got to pay the rates and insurance and all that on the house. Anyway, so he said you'd be pleasantly surprised. Well, okay, that's one thing. But I know from facts that the pension so Brenda's just come in. Yeah, I know I'll be interrupted from one way or the other. Anyway, yeah, I know for a fact that with all the pensions coming in, this place here would be probably too. I'd get away with this place here, but you wouldn't leave you much money, you know, over to state. The government here take about 85% of your pension, which is a lot, you know. Because we don't pay in for a pension like you do. We've got a different system here. It's all come out of your tax. So everybody, including millionaires, are entitled to apply for a pension. Whether they get one or not is another question. So if we stayed here in another nursing home, being on what Philip's worked out for me, we'd probably be like my old man when he was alive. He only had a few dollars in his pocket. He used to have to hide his money away, you know. So we don't want to be in that situation because, you know, we've still got things like funeral funds to pay for and other bits and pieces, you know. So, but we're still aiming for this going home business, you know. Brenda met a woman the other day at the doctor's where she went about her leg. I don't know if I told you, I probably didn't tell you. She was 77, I believe, which is 5 years older than Brenda. She had a prosthesis on one leg for the leg, and the other leg had a foot prosthesis. So there you go. She was in a wheelchair, electric wheelchair. She managed to get one of them from the government for about $100. Now she was living at home with the help of carers, would you believe, and other people, see. So it can be done. And I still reckon if we go home, the money we get with all our pensions, it's a fair old whack, really. Would more than comfortably do it, you know. Like even if we do have to get carers, I mean they're working on $40 an hour. It's not cheap, but you know, with some help for the kids and one thing and the other. As Brenda said, she's still got 2 pair of hands, and you know, I could still do X amount. But while you stay in this place, they just won't let you do nothing, you know. I mean, you're allowed to shit, but you're not allowed to wipe your own ass without being crude, you know. Well, you can't when you're sitting on a bloody. You know, you can't stand up and you've got to get them. It's a nightmare, you know. And the food hasn't bloody improved much. Occasionally you get a reasonable feed, but I had another salad today again. See, bloody, you know, it's just not there. So hopefully I know a bit more tomorrow. I've still got this. See, they're still going to hit me up for what we used up while we've been here. We've been here a few weeks now. Julie did mention something about $6,000. That was a few weeks ago. So we'll have to work out if they've been overcharging us. Well, hopefully we'll get some back. Or we won't get any back because we haven't spent anything yet. Until they get they even got our bloody bank. We even got our bank card bank details mixed up, which wasn't their fault. It was our stupid fault. And then unfortunately, Julie got the card gobbled up in the ATM the other day. She put the wrong number in or something. Now that's a wait. I've been waiting over a week for them to send me another card. All these little things, you know. So anyway, we'll get over that. And yeah, your lead's down there, Brenda. I got it for you. Brenda's just setting up her little computer now. She's got a. is pretty illiterate on the computer, but she likes to play her games and stuff. See, I got her one of those notebooks. Well, her computer's not much cheaper than my computer. The only difference is I've got a DVD player on it, so I can play some videos and things like that, whereas she can't. But it's a fair size little thing. Yeah, it's good. And I was going to get some DVDs sent in from home, but unfortunately Julie brought some in, which was the wrong, ones we'd already seen. So that's another thing we'll have to sort out when we get home. I've got 2 other computers at home, desktops, so I don't have to work out who wants that or whatever, and get back on the main broadband again, because I'm paying more for this broadband on this little bloody desktop than I am for, say, a one at home on a fixed place, see, because you don't get as much gigabytes and all that sort of thing. So I'm just waiting for all this sort of thing to settle down a bit with this, with our pension money. And here's the house, shit, I've done all this for you, and here you're going to really go home with it. But the thing is, I already told him that. I said, look, mate, we'll either go home, we will go home, there's no ifs about it. And if we can't manage, we'll look out for something else, see, more to our liking. And next time we'll be in a position where we can actually go in the place and have a look. This place here, God bless Julie for finding it for us to get us out of the sticky situation, but we never got to go in there and see the layout. I mean, the rooms are nice and clean and tidy, bathrooms, everything's nice, You can't fault it, but, you go in a place, you have a chance to sort of speak to the inmates and ask them what's the food like here, mate, how they're treating you and all that sort of thing, get a bit of a feel of the place. Whereas here it was just sort of, I wouldn't say dumped here, because that sounds bad on Julie. Julie did what she had to do, But anyway, it's about 7 minutes now, and I only seem to be talking about my bloody rubbish, but I mean, it's all that's happening for me at the moment, so we just got to keep thinking positive. I know you think of a legend and so positive and so all that, but I do have my moments, moments of doubt and things like that. So anyway, thanks for all your voicemails, and maybe you could send me one of these YouTube ones. I don't think it costs too much anyway. It only comes off your usage. It doesn't actually cost you nothing, does it? So, all right, mate. Well, I'll let you go for now, and I'll try and report back later with a bit better news. Okay, see ya.